Hey, welcome back. If you're new here, my name is James and I'm a hobby scrapper. Today I'm going to show you my homemade wire stripper. It's so easy, anyone can make one. Now all the wire that you see right here can be stripped with these homemade wire strippers. Some of this wire, this is solid core wire and it'll work. Just to give you an idea of how small that stuff really is. This piece of wire, this is from one of those orange extension cords where, they have the 3 wires. All right, these are really simple to make. All you need to do is get yourself a piece of wood. I recommend using a hardwood. You can check with furniture builders, cabinet makers, Home Depot, Lowe's, places like that. They often have scraps of wood that they'll be happy to give you for free. So all I did was, as you can see, I cut a couple chunks here, and then I found a bunch of wire that I wanted to strip, and I found the appropriate drill bit, and I drilled a hole. As you can see, it goes all the way through, and then I just cut this slit down the center, and it goes all the way down into that hole. So the wire will go through here. The razor blade will be in there like that, and then when we pull it through, it will cut the top of the wire. Now when you are cutting your holes, like this one, there's a little bit of a play in there, but not much, and that's what we want. This one, you can see all that play on there. I don't recommend that because what will happen is sometimes this wire will jump off to the side of the razor blade. And the way that this will work is I put this into the vise, just like that. Now I don't have this tight, it's just tight enough so that this block of wood doesn't fall away. So the way that this is going to work is this razor blade is going to go into this slot, and then once I have the depth set where I want, I will tighten the vise. Now you don't need to do it too much because you don't want to crack the wood, but when you have hardwood, it's a lot more forgiving. Once the vise is set, this is nice and snug and it's not going anywhere. All right, let's start with this little piece of wire. So we'll stick the wire through. So what you want to do, since we only want to cut through the top layer of this insulation, you want to eyeball this and see that's about where I want it to go. Once I have my depth set, I will tighten the vise. So now that we have that set, you come over here and you just push your wire through. You will feel it bump up against the razor blade. And so you just keep pushing it through until you have enough to hold on to, and then you can just pull it through. Now when I pull it through, I like to just give it a slight upward angle to it. Just pull that puppy through. You just find where your cut is and get it started whatever way that you like to do the best. And there it is. Nice piece of copper. And it stripped it really nice and clean. Now if you put the blade too far down in there, you're going to cut the copper and make needles. Now that the depth is set for that gauge wire, I just run through all the wire that I have. All right, let's do the really super small one. So again, we're just eyeballing this to get an idea of where we want it. And as you gain experience, this actually becomes a lot easier. So we just push the wire through until there's enough for us to grab a hold of with the fingers, and then we just pull it all the way through. And we'll find our slit here. I might have got this one just a touch too low. Yeah, I think I got that one slightly too low. And you can tell by it because some of these strands have been cut. But look how small this wire is. I never strip wire this small. I get too good of a price for that insulated wire. All right, I'm sure some of you are going to ask, can it strip this type of wire? All right, so we have our wire sticking through the end so we can see it, and we're just eyeballing it again to see how far we want the blade. I will tighten down the vise to squeeze that blade tight. All right, once we have that set, we just push our wire. You can kind of see that it is cutting there. And then once you have enough to hold on to, then you can just pull it all the way through. Find where we cut. And then we will just pull our insulation off. Just like that. All right, now let's give a try with this bigger gauge wire. Now again, it just depends on the size of wire you have and the hole that you need to drill. I'd say that looks pretty good. So now once we want it where we have it, we just tighten the vise. We'll just push the wire through. And you can see it's cutting it. And we just pull it on through. And it just peels off just like butter. All right, we're gonna give this one a try now. I think this is a little bit smaller than what I just did, but I don't want to change that depth. So all you got to do is, when you get it started, you're going to feel it go up against the razor blade. You can see that it's cutting there. So that's good. I'm going to get enough through, just like that. And on this one, I'm going to have a little upward tension. So I want to keep that up against the razor blade since this is a little bit too small for this depth. So just see how I have an angle that I'm pulling up on. Well, all right, I think you got an idea of how that works. Yeah, just, getting the depth set is going to be the most trickiest part of it. But once you get that figured out, it really is not that difficult. Maybe a magnifying glass might help you see it a little bit better. But honestly, if I had these when I first started scrapping, I would have used these all the time. But now I have one of these. Although I am going to keep these because sometimes you just have like one wire you want to strip and you don't want to set this whole thing up. You just grab that block and be done with it. All right, well, this is going to conclude today's video. I really hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Thank you to all of my subscribers, and thank you to all my channel members. I think we're up to around 30 of you now. So again, thank you. All right, let's say a quick little prayer, and then we'll wrap this video up. Well, actually, I'm going to do something slightly a little bit different. I know sometimes us believers, we love Jesus with all of our heart, and we believe with him in all of our heart. But sometimes we have these feelings where it's like, God, what is going on? Like, do you hear me, God? Why aren't you answering these prayers? So I'm just going to tell you one of my favorite scriptures that has really helped me through pretty much everything. And it comes from Proverbs 3:5-6. And it goes, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. And in all your ways acknowledge him, and he will direct your path." And remember, brothers and sisters, we walk by faith, not by sight. I know it's not always easy, but it is always worth it. So I just want to encourage you to remember to trust God with all of your heart. He will never fail us, and he has never failed me, and I know he will never fail you. All right, my scrappy friends, until next video, God bless you.